It is so nice to see you all here. How many of you have seen Improvised Star Trek live before? Excellent. And how many of you have not seen us live before? Awesome. So here's the thing. Technology is a big part of our show. That's the thing I do. This is, as you may have heard, our last live show, and accordingly, I forgot the most important thing that allows us to run the show. It is en route. It is mere blocks away, but that's one of the reasons why we're vamping right now, so I can get that and set that up. But I promise you, we've got a real humdinger of a show thereafter. So we appreciate your patience, and Sean here is going to tell you what's going to happen next.
Hi, everybody. America's sweetheart, Sean Kelly here. We are going to, while we wait for the secondary engine that drives the show after Dan Granada's heart, we're probably going to come out here and do some warm-up scenes. So just the way we warm ourselves up for our podcast and tease you with the possible releases of those in the future. We're going to come out here and we're going to probably do some warm-up scenes while we wait for all of our technical equipment to arrive. If you'll sit tight for like 5 minutes, we'll get started. And then somehow, hopefully, the technology will arrive and we'll be able to do a full show with all the kit and also possibly the caboodle.
Alright, we're going to do the thing I said we were going to do. So while we get engines up to optimal to escape the pull of this black hole, we are going to do some scenes before we do a full episode. Dan already did my bit of asking how many people have seen a live show before. No, it's great. You actually did it better than I do, and I was kind of sad about it. So let's do my other general intro to the show. So, the year is 2379, which is sort of an interregnum between Maximum Star Treks. So, in the recent past, the space station Deep Space Nine was at the edge of basically Federation space with a giant wormhole that went to the Gamma Quadrant on the other side of it. There was a war, there was a thing with the Klingons in the middle, there were human terrorists at one point, a lot happened, but that's all over. The Voyager went out into the Badlands to catch some more of those Maquis. Those human terrorists were called the Maquis. And we thought they were gone forever and probably all dead in the Badlands, but it turns out they were alive in the Delta Quadrant, which is fucking crazy. They're back now, so their adventures have basically come to an end. The funny thing is, the grandpappy, or I guess the sub-pappy of it all, whoever wants to use that as a term in whatever subculture you're a part of, go for it. So they have, they're actually still out there having adventures, although recently their android, Lieutenant Commander Data, has passed along and been replaced by the far superior android B4. So they're still out there journeying and having adventures and experiencing what it's like to meet young, handsome Tom Hardy. Into that world, and then in a like a decade or two, there's going to be some other Star Treks apparently. Like the continuing adventure one's going to keep happening, where like one of the characters is going to do stuff, and like I heard some kids were going to steal a spaceship. There's apparently going to be some sort of comedy Star Trek. So we're sort of the year 2379 is a period between Maximum Star Treks. And into that world, that void, comes the adventures of a slightly less enterprising vessel, the USS Sisyphus. These are the characters who were not top of their class in Starfleet. They were not the best and the brightest, but the future that is promised by the Federation and Starfleet isn't just for the best and the brightest. It's for everybody. And if it isn't for everybody, if it isn't for people who try and fail to live up to those ideals, then it isn't for anybody. And so it's important that we know that these people lived in the Federation too, or live in the future in the Federation, and that space and the future and the concept of striving to better ourselves as individuals and as a people applies to them too. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce the cast of the 10-year-old podcast and stage show, the Improvised Star Trek. Before we begin the work. One is we have actually already recorded the final episode of the show. So this is in a period between all the other episodes that have aired and when that final episode airs.
Unless this one happens after.
Unless this one happens after. Thanks, Matt. It's nice of your boss to belittle you one more time before you destroy your shit. So now we're just going to do some warm-up scenes like we would normally before our podcast recordings. Can I get a suggestion of the title of a Star Trek episode?
This one happens after.
This one happens after. I would like to see a scene between Dr. Zarlene Zonelson and Commander Corbin Mike Hayes called This One Happens After.
Whew. Man, that was a day.
Yeah, yikes.
Whew.
Wow. But I was having fun.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, you seemed like we both seemed like we were everybody seemed like a good time together.
I really, it gave me a sense of closure,
Yeah. It's so funny, it was like all these loose threads that were hanging in my life just like all of a sudden feel tied up, and I'm just very satisfied and happy and
yeah, it's like they say, all loose things get tied up in the end.
Yeah.
Scene! Can I get another title of a Star Trek episode that's never existed? Epidermis Epidemic. I would like to see a scene between Ensign Spot and Ensign Bobby Intern called Epidermis Epidemic.
Oh, whoa!
I know! I'm pink as hell! It's all over me!
I don't think this is good, Spot. We gotta go see Zarlene.
No, I don't want anyone else to see me like this!
No, there's nothing wrong. Well, there's something very wrong.
Profoundly wrong!
But you don't feel ashamed about it.
No, I actually really do!
Well, I guess we'll have to find a disguise.
Can the disguise be covering my frickin' body with fur? Do you know what we think of hairless cats on my planet?
Well, I know what you think. I don't think that's very right.
Yeah,
okay?
well, it is right. They're Nazis!
We gotta get you some fur right away.
Yeah!
Can I get another? Yesterday's Tomorrow. Can I see a scene between Captain Baxter and Charles Lorem called Yesterday's Tomorrow?
Charles! Charles! What day is it?
I knew you were going to say that, man!
How'd you know I was going to say
Because
that?
you said it yesterday.
I said it
It's
yesterday?
like every day this week you've been showing up and being like, what day is it? It's Tuesday, by the way.
I must be living forwards through time. We have to get a science team on this right now.
No, bro, you're advancing through time at the rate of 1 second per second.
It's too fast.
Yeah, I know
At
the feeling.
this rate, before you know it, I'll be middle-aged.
Yeah.
All right, well, if we're not going to put a science team on it, at least, you want to get some breakfast?
I knew you were going to say that, bro.
Have I been doing the same thing? Wait,
You get breakfast every day, man.
so this isn't a time anomaly.
No,
I'm just boring.
you're just do the same thing
Yeah.
every day, man.
All right, well,
But I would like to get breakfast.
you would?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You want to get like a Benedict, or you want to get like some like a breakfast wraps, like something you can eat on the go and then sit on the bridge, like we do every day?
Scene!
It really is all tying up.
Who's left? Is it just me and Dan?
Yes, could we get a suggestion of a Star Trek episode that's never existed?
In the Grip of Destiny Part 2.
In the grip of
I would love to see a
Destiny
scene
Part 2.
between Lieutenant Commander Crick Watson and Lieutenant Defarge called In the Grip of Destiny Part 2.
Yeah, I just, I can't believe that we...
This is the captain to anyone else who can hear me. If you're on the ship, we just got out of the grip of destiny. I hope you also are out of the grip of destiny. Baxter out.
I think this part of the ship is still in the grip of destiny, a little bit.
I feel kind of embarrassed to tell them that we're still in the grip of destiny since they already figured out how to get it out. It's like when you're doing a Gordian knot and there's another group doing the Gordian knot and they get out first and you can't fucking figure it out.
And he seems so happy.
Yeah.
I don't want to take this away from him. He needs a win, you know,
needs
man?
it. Yeah.
Because he's getting older, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's like pushing 56.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. He wasn't aging as fast as everyone else, but something happened and now he's aging at the same rate as everybody else.
Oh, jeez. Well, you know, it happens. It happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes space.
Time.
Sometimes kids.
Kids. Space, time, and kids come for us all.
Yes, yes.
Is that a jewel?
Yes.
Well, everyone, I think we're going to have a very, very special treat for you tonight. And that is to see what it's like when we're in the room recording Improvised Star Trek on Sundays without sound effects.
Yes, a very intentional treat.
It's a very special treat for the last show.
Yeah.
All of my crap stopped working.
It's a sign.
Grab a chair, Dan. Come around.
Yeah, let's
Yeah. Oh, come sit with us for once. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do a show. Barring any special reunion shows, this will probably be the last live show for a while.
We will be doing a series of movies, though.
Yeah.
Every other one will be good.
Either 4 or 7 movies, or 6. 4 or 6 movies. So, can we get a suggestion of the title of a Star Trek episode that you that doesn't exist, that you might want to see, that you also don't want to see blown on like a 2-minute scene?
The Naked Whenever.
The Naked Whenever. Improvised Star Trek presents The Naked Whenever.
What? What?
Bobby, are you aware that you're just not you're not wearing your normal, you're not wearing clothes.
I'm not wearing clothes in the back either.
No. Whoa. Hey, Bobby, can I say something and have it not be harassment?
I give you permission.
Your ass is banging, dog!
Okay, can I tell you something in confidence that you can share with other people?
Yeah?
I felt that people weren't appreciating it when I had pants on, but I think they'll appreciate it when I'm not wearing pants.
I think that's brilliant. You know, why do we even have to wear clothes? It seems like so passe. We live in the future.
Yeah, every moment is the future.
Every moment's the future. You know what? I'm gonna get naked too.
Nice.
This is Charles Lorem to Captain Baxter.
This is Captain Baxter?
Something odd is happening. I went into my wardrobe to pick out one of the many uniforms that I wear that are identical every single day. And they're all gone.
They're all gone?
Yeah, all my uniforms are gone.
Did you put them all into the replicator to be cleaned?
I thought of that, but I never clean my uniforms. So it couldn't be that. And then I looked...
Could it be, though? It'd be like great if it could be that.
Captain Baxter, can I say something and have it not be harassment?
Seems unlikely, but take a shot.
I like the funk. I like everyone's funk.
That was far less bad than I expected.
But the thing is, I also checked my civilian clothes. You know, the weird flowy wrap things that we all wear. Because it's the future.
Oh, you know what I love? Is that like real low V-cut. And those little like tiny terry cloth shorts.
Dude,
like,
everybody loves those.
And it's a good look. It looks good on everyone.
Everybody. Every humanoid body looks good in a short terry cloth. Anyway, they're all gone too. So, permission to come to the bridge naked?
Permission granted. Corbomite, is that all right with you? Because you seem to be wearing more clothes than usual.
Yeah, I noticed when I woke up this morning, my normal, the uniform I had at the top of the pile was missing.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh no, what if my clothes is developing an allergy to me? So
that was your first thought?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like there are allergies. People have allergies to certain fabrics, and so it stands to reason in this wide universe, fabrics would have allergies to certain people.
The Yakov principle.
Yep.
Captain, Commander.
Anyway,
science officer on the bridge.
All right, I'll finish my thing later.
Yeah. No, finish your thing, please. I'll wait. I'm panicked, but wait.
Okay. No, panic always takes precedent.
I don't. I'm trying to be a better listener.
Well, I was just thinking, like one of the ways you can overcome an allergy is more exposure. So I thought if I threw more clothes on me, it would like me more. Your turn, Crick.
Smart. On screen.
What are we putting on screen?
I know I'm supposed to do that every once in a while.
Okay. Captain, Commander, I was down on the pitch with the crew, the ship's rugby team, the Boulders. Rugby sevens. And the uniforms just started blinking off everyone's bodies one by one until all 7 of us weren't wearing our uniforms.
Allergies.
Did it seem like an allergic reaction of the material?
I mean, that's not very scientific.
Captain?
Yes, ensign operator?
Yes. When you said on screen, I took it as an order and found something to put on screen. And there was a ship in the area, and so
nice.
There's some beings. They are fully nude. On screen.
Can they already hear me? Can they already hear us?
Oh no, I've put them on mute as you've requested that everyone be put immediately on mute.
Nice. Let's unmute that. This is Captain Julius Valentine Baxter of the USS Sisyphus.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. How's it going?
How's it going, guys?
Very good. We saw you were in the area, and we noticed that some of the clothes on our ship have been disappearing, and wondered if you naked beings knew anything about that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we might know something about that.
Maybe maybe the clothes on your ship just realized they were tired of the constraints you're
Maybe
putting on
the
them.
clothes are allergic to your lameness.
Oh, he added lameness at the end. He really burned you.
Damn it! Ensign operator, put them on mute. Captain.
Yes.
I sense these beings are not being straightforward with us.
Captain, I feel that I should be the one saying that.
You're not empathic.
Oh, but I'm a communications person.
Fair enough, yes.
All right, Cecile, what do you think's going on?
They're not being straightforward with us.
Wait, you didn't say lame at the end, did you?
No.
Okay.
All right, unmute. We don't think you're being straightforward with us. You're using you're like hemming and hawing a lot of mays and maybes.
Wow.
Did you take the clothes or not?
Wow. Sounds like even though you're increasingly naked, you're still wearing the constraints upon which you've placed your clothes put constraints on you, man, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, man. Maybe we should come over to your ship and have like a little powwow
Let's
about
just have
just things and stuff.
A little powwow?
Yeah, a
How
little
about this
powwow.
instead? Rip, lock phasers.
Who are you talking to?
Rip Stipley?
You guys know Rip? We love him.
We love Rip. He's so much
Rip's
fun.
so fun.
Crick.
Yeah.
Do what Crapton. I'm so sorry.
What the hell,
I am
man?
so sorry. I am so sorry, sir.
You know what? I knew this morning I shouldn't have come up here to the bridge. I knew I should have stayed in bed.
Commander, you told
know
me-
what? Do your naked stuff. Rip, unlock phasers.
You do
I'll
that.
be in my quarters.
Wow. Commander, I thought we were under orders never to call the Captain Crapton when he was around.
I know because I'm the one who gave that order.
Does this mean that we can start calling you Commander now?
No, that's really hurtful. I'm going to my quarters. Excuse me.
We should take them off. Yeah. We'll call you back.
Okay, Lieutenant Defarge, it's totally okay to do rug time naked if that's what makes you feel the most comfortable.
Well, I'm really just glad everybody embraced casual Fridays.
It's actually Tuesday.
Whatever. So, do you clean this rug? I don't care. So what did you want to talk about?
It's not what I want to talk about. It's what you feel the need to talk about. So let's empower you to open up the part of yourself that's the most closed off so that I can know your secrets and then maybe help you.
I don't know.
Come on, what's the deepest, darkest, saddest thing about you?
We Englishmen are notoriously taciturn. We don't like to talk about our feelings.
If I may, rug time's not about what we like to do. It's about what we need to do to become our best version of ourselves. I've done so much rug time that I've become me. Perfect. In every way.
Before I thought you were full of bullshit, but now, I don't know, it seems so
Different,
raw.
Yeah, I'm fully naked.
That could be it.
The only thing bigger than my heart is my bush.
I hadn't noticed. I've seen bigger. But, so what did you want? The deepest what?
The deepest, darkest secret?
Oh, all right. Well, I guess the biggest thing that I carry around with me every day is that I'm not actually a commissioned officer on this ship. I've been a freelancer for like 15 years.
That's not the biggest thing.
No?
No.
Do you know what it is?
I think I do.
Okay, why don't you tell me?
It's that you're afraid.
You know what? Fuck you.
Dr. Sonelson.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Don't worry, we're all naked right now.
Yeah, it's cool. I feel good about it. I'm a confident woman.
Yeah, same. So we've got a long-term and a short-term problem. The long-term problem is figuring out what happened to everybody's clothes. The short-term is everybody's naked and feels real weird about it.
Yeah. Also, all of those funk samples, like all the dirty clothes that I stole for Lorem, they've disappeared also from my lab.
You stole Lorem's clothes?
No. I've stolen a bunch of other people's clothes for Lorem. Under the name of medical science. I guess I more like openly took them as samples and said, I need some sweat samples from your clothing. But Lorem comes over and sniffs them.
That feels like a really weird middle ground between borrowing and theft.
Yeah. Well, they knew I took them, but they didn't. Yeah.
Anyway, so I think I found a solution to the short-term problem.
Okay.
So, you know when a hologram becomes sentient and they want to leave the holodeck and we make them one of those belts?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the belt lets them, like, walk around the ship for a little while?
I thought that when holograms wanted to become sentient, we tricked them into thinking that they were off the ship, but they weren't actually.
Only the evil holograms.
Oh, got it. Okay.
If they're sentient, but they've got a good heart, like you remember when Mother Teresa became sentient?
Oh, yeah.
And she was way nicer than the real Mother Teresa.
I know. That was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so we let her walk around the ship with that belt.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a belt. And it makes it look like I have clothes, but what's really happening is I'm inside a sentient hologram that looks like it has clothes.
Crick, wait, what? Wait, so who's talking right now?
A Crick Watson that came to life in the holodeck.
No, wait. I'm not talking to the real Crick.
No, the real Crick Watson is inside, and I'm controlling the hologram. I've taken over his mind.
What? Crick, this is messed up in a different way.
Yeah,
what?
I guess this holographic Crick Watson, the commander had in some Robin Hood adventure. I don't know why I was in his Robin Hood.
That explains why you're wearing those tights and pointy shoes. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Bobby.
Oh, hey, Lauren, what's up?
Oh, I'm just doing great. Doing great. No problems here.
What's up?
The nakedness. It's not a problem for me because I'm naked a lot. But I kind of need a fix.
You need a fix of what?
I need a fix of,
You want drugs?
No. I want the funk. I gotta have that funk. My funk supply has been taken.
Lauren, I think you need to learn to live without the funk.
What?
Yeah, I think that you've been doing too much funk.
I refuse to live in that reality.
This is the reality we're living in. This is
the
no-funk
24th
reality.
century. No one should go without funk if they don't want to.
Listen, it's going to take us a week to 3 months to figure out this problem, right? There's going to be a new funk, okay? It's going to be you.
I have to embrace my own funk.
You got to embrace your own funk.
I can't smell my own funk.
Then that is a problem for science.
You're right. To the crickery.
I'm so happy you decided to meet with me.
Yeah.
But
we just figured, we're all naked, so.
Yeah, we're all naked, so why not party? This is Gavin. My name is Michelle.
Galvin and Michelle?
Gavin and Michelle.
Michelle. Great. It's wonderful to meet you. Is your species always naked like this?
No, only the enlightened one.
It's once you reach enlightenment and you realize clothes do not define you. You
don't need clothes.
And actually, it's actually not fair to the clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, we've liberated our clothes. All clothes on our planet live free and happy lives.
They get to run around, dance, sing, love, breathe. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And now your clothes get to do that too. Maybe
probably,
depending on what happened to them.
Wherever they are.
So you know what happened to our clothes.
No, we didn't say that.
You transported our clothes off the ship.
We actually did not say that.
I haven't even heard of that word.
Okay,
what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Transported?
Actually? Transport.
How did you get over to our ship without knowing what transporting is?
We teleported.
We teleported here.
Okay, it's not. We don't call it teleporting.
Wait, what do you call it?
It's definitely transporting.
No, I've never heard of that.
You've never. Captain Baxter, Commander Hayes.
Yes, Captain Baxter.
How do you get those things to stick to your nipples?
It hurts like hell. Commander Hayes,
I'm sorry, sir. I heard you say it hurts like hell, and it hurts like hell for us to be fighting like this, too.
Yeah, and I wanted to apologize for all that and say, like, I know it's just a slip of the tongue, you didn't mean it.
I'm so sorry, Captain Baxter.
Anyway.
You see? This is the kind of failure of communication that happens when you're always guarding yourself with clothes.
You're right. We have too many barriers up. You're exactly right. Corbo?
Yeah, we do have too many barriers, sir. Those long pauses in our conversation as we both think about what's going on, I'm thinking too.
Oh, he can't hear you.
Oh.
Corbo, I just wanted to call and say that you're a great first officer, and I gave the crew an order that they are no longer to call you Commander Hayes, and is teleporting different from transporting?
I mean, there's a lot of schools of thought on the subject, and won't surprise you to know that I have an opinion. Now, see, when you teleport...
Crick. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you could meet me here. I'm really fucked up about this, man. Afraid? Afraid?
Yeah.
You're right, I am afraid.
Yeah.
I just feel so naked and exposed. I know I put on a good front. I mean, look at how well manscaped I am. But I just feel so alone.
Right, that's part of being afraid. It's feeling like you're alone. It's hard to feel afraid when you feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself.
I don't know if I do feel like I'm part of bigger than myself.
You're part of the Federation. You're an official commissioned member of this crew.
That's the thing. You know, I've always feel like I'm like half in, half out, you know? I have to fill out 2 timesheets. It's a real pain in the ass.
They've got you filling out a timesheet in engineering?
Yes! I have to fill out one for the staffing agency, and then I have to fill out another one for the Federation to do my hours.
Wait, what staffing agency?
Oh, it's back on Luna. It's a whole thing.
Are you still a freelancer?
Yes!
We had orders to make you a full member of the crew like 2 years ago. Did the paperwork never get processed?
Wait a second.
They never tendered you your official offer?
Hang on. Crick Scarlet, you are talking like Crick Watson here. What's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Crick Watson in Crick Scarlet.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
No, I go to the holodeck to tell my secret thoughts to the Crick Scarlet. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
I erased Crick Scarlet's brain and his heart so that I could wear him as clothes.
He was my best friend. Oh, now I feel very alone.
Bobby, I need your help. Okay.
Okay. I'm kind of doing. I am helping someone else, but I'm happy to help you.
Okay. I just wanted to know how it is that you are so incredibly confident in your body. I am I just am walking around trying to be on the walls of the corridors or always constantly in a turbo lift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think the first thing that, my family, we were nude always.
What?
So I think that's probably the main reason that I'm good with this. But the secondary reason is that whenever I'm in any room, I just try to take up as much space as I can. And there's something about being naked that makes you take up more space. You know? And like that just feeds me. You know?
Bobby, Sarlene.
Hey Rita.
Have you seen a bigger bush than mine?
Do you want the truth or do you want the answer you want?
I want the answer I want.
I mean, as a medical doctor, I've seen a lot of things, both in, all the texts that I read for school, and I've seen a lot of different patients, and there was that brief stint of time.
It's not the biggest bush, is it?
No, she's in spite of all
despite all of that. Being head of Starfleet Medical inexplicably for a few months, I never saw a bush like yours, so lush and vibrant, so like the rainforests of old. It's good.
Oh, I read about those. The last one died in 2019.
Yeah. But that really brings back my hope.
Oh, well, where did that noise come from? Because none of us have clothes.
Yeah, and I took my comm badge off my nipple. It hurt too bad. Although it was that one bit of cover that I was really needing.
Well, how about we go to the holodeck? There's no one else around.
Okay, here's the thing, though, about the holodeck right now, is that Crick is generating a bunch of sentient beings so that we can live inside of them, like we're trill worms or something.
Oh, Trills, I'm supposed to be helping Lorm right now. Okay, I'm gonna go find out Crick and whatever unethical thing he's doing, and I'm gonna help him. And
is he going funk crazy?
Hey guys,
Yes.
mind if I get in this turbo lift? Deck 2.
Is that just
That's just a shirt. You guys, is this crazy or is that shirt like kind of hot?
I don't see
Hello.
it.
Oh my God. It kind of, that shirt is your type.
Oh no. Little Corbo! That bastard! Come with me, I have a lot to explain.
What? Oh, I was going on to my shift.
Oh no. Yeah, I've got up some bad news for you, man.
All right. Well, I'll catch you guys later.
Okay, see ya.
It was a monster.
I should have followed it around. If I could follow that shirt around, I'd be clothed.
But only from the front.
Yeah.
Unless you got in front of it.
Okay, but what about transporting?
Oh, transporting's just like normal.
Oh.
Just like the normal thing we do.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
So, if they're teleporting, that is,
they left.
Oh. I bet they teleported away. Yeah?
Hey, Captain, Commander.
Yes.
The transporters are all down, so I rigged up some teleporters downstairs.
What? I've got some feelings about that.
Yeah, it takes you through a hell dimension, so when you come out, you smell like sulfur.
Ooh, like Nightcrawler.
Yeah, teleporting.
Nice. That's great. We should probably,
Crick! You threw me off the trail!
Oh man, I was hoping we'd find some funk.
I located the source of the funk. There are sentient clothes walking around. And I was hot on their trail, and then Crick's sulfur scent threw me off.
Oh, yeah, testing out those teleporters.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Wait, you're seeing sentient clothes?
Yeah!
So that means Gavin and Michelle didn't transport our clothes away.
That means they're just here.
And they're doing what they finally want to do. After all our years of subjugation, they're back to exact their revenge.
Oh no.
Everyone, grab a phaser. We got some clothes to kill.
Wow, you're such a beautiful person.
Oh, thank you.
I think you'd be more beautiful if you let yourself stop being an oppressor of fabric.
Oh, Okay, I can speak your language. I'm adept. Yeah, totally I should be way free.
Yeah. But not just you.
Oh.
Did you ask that shirt what it wanted to do today?
No, well, I saw this shirt floating around, and I grabbed it.
You mean this shirt had already freed itself from the tyranny of humanoid wearing?
Yes, I did sweet talk it
Are
a
you
little.
making fun of my accent?
No.
Because when we started this conversation, like, you did not talk like that.
I could talk my normal voice. It's just, as a communications officer, I'd like to match tone. It's a way of communicating that people find soothing.
It sounds like you have more in common with this shirt than you realize.
What do you mean?
This ship wears you like a garment and never lets you walk free and speak as yourself.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's wild. No.
Let it go. Let the shirt go free.
No.
Let the shirt go free.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh. You're welcome.
Go free, my dude.
I'm gonna go to the holodeck.
Whatever floats your boat,
I'm
man.
gonna live a cool fantasy, dude.
What?
What?
Dude, are you a pervert?
Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm always on the search for that funk. It's why I love being on bodies, you know?
Oh.
God, I love being all over a body. Actually, it kind of sucks floating around.
Okay, well, that's your choice. So, hey, I guess if you're not comfortable, the shirt seems down to bang.
Oh, hey, you look, troubled, man.
I just want to ask just a quick thing.
Yeah.
Are you a holodeck person walking around?
No, ma'am. I'm a real humanoid.
Oh, Defarge, I'm so glad I found you. I know we're supposed to be doing our Moliere scenes right now. But you have to grab a phaser and we have to kill some clothes.
Dude, man, you're all on the wrong track. You don't need to kill the clothes, you need to set them free. Your relationship with these clothes is what's holding you back. This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. Look at you. Look at your face.
I can't.
It's all... I'll describe it to you, man. You're all scrunched up and you're all shuttered in. And
It doesn't sound like me.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right about your face. It's
all right,
a
this isn't
scrunchy
Paul about
mess,
me.
but you've got to make the right choice here. If these clothes are allowed to go and do whatever they want, what happens next? The ship decides it doesn't want to be around us and ejects us all into space? Then we're really naked, exposed to the nothingness that is the inky blackness that will destroy us all?
And what happens if that happens? Well, then you've just got to accept the reality that's in front of you, man. If your ship doesn't want you on it, what does that say about you?
Oh, no, this is really doing my head in today, man.
Ensign intern to Captain Baxter.
This is Captain Baxter.
So the clothes have left kind of a message for you.
For me?
Yeah, it says, "Come get us, Crapton."
That's fair because sometimes I do crap in them.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say, some clothes are assholes. But that's their prerogative, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, Defarge, you have to follow your own heart.
Oh, no.
I have a date with destiny with some clothes. It's going to be me or them. Where do they say I should meet them, Bobby?
They're on deck 13.
The haunted deck.
Oh, hello there, Rita.
Oh, hey, Corbo.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I noticed you haven't mentioned my bush. I mean, I thought everything that's been going on today, when like around 11, when it's like, oh, it's going to be a no clothes day because there's a no clothes thing happening. I was like, well, at least I'm going to get some compliments on my bush.
If I may.
Yeah.
You haven't actually said anything about my bush either.
It's nice. It's a very nice bush.
Hey, the sand volleyball game's about to start, so if you guys could just kind of tag in, we're kind of working.
We're actually we need a second.
We actually kind of do need a second.
Yeah, Joe, we are. Yeah. It's a drama-free court, so settle it
okay,
out.
We're gonna need a few minutes.
Okay,
we're gonna get going.
Corbomite.
Yes, Rita?
Can you name a bush bigger than mine off the top of your head? But that doesn't mean like the hair on the top of my head.
Not the top of my head.
I cannot believe you would do this to me. The one person who I trust more than anyone in this world to grow a bigger bush than mine can grow is the most hurtful thing anyone has ever done to me, and a horse literally trampled my sister to death.
I'm sorry. I did wrong today.
Ensign operator to Commander Hayes.
Commander Hayes here.
Ow.
You'll have to speak up.
Okay.
There are some large bushes here.
Oh.
They'll
all
be
right.
catching a lot of noise.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to apologize for earlier when I called you Commander.
Okay,
It's just that Rita told us all to call you Commander Corbomite Hayes Hate Women. Is what she told us to call you.
When was this?
Oh, gosh, every day for the last 2 years.
Thank you, Ensign Operator.
We were never supposed to say it to you, though. We were only supposed to refer to you, again, as Commander Corbomite Hates Women.
I mean, eventually, like, the cadence just kind of kills it.
It has been a trial for us, but we do it for her because we love her. And because she does have a majestic bush.
It's true. Rita, I have a confession to make.
Yeah,
I'm still listening. Was Rita there?
Yeah, Rita was here the whole time. The jig is up.
All right. Whoops, Mo. My comm badge fell off my nipple.
You're at the computer where you don't need a comm badge. That's your job.
True. I heard the whole thing.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just say you were lying.
No, don't.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Under order from my superior officer, I was lying.
Look, Rita, I was trying to one-up you. You know? I mean, there are a lot of things when we were together, there were, a lot of things we didn't see eye to eye on, best way to be a Starfleet officer, whether or not that was a thing worth doing. But I did always appreciate the size of your heart and the size of your bush. And when we broke up, I decided that I would at least, try to follow your example in those ways.
We're broken up?
You know what? Why don't we deal with a mission? Why don't we do that instead of these feelings? I think I heard the captain needed help down on deck 13. Crick Watson, this is Commander Hayes. Can we get 2 emergency BAMFs to deck 13?
Site-to-site teleport through a horrifying sulfurous hell dimension. Activate.
I'm glad you're here.
My bush burned off.
Don't worry about it, Rita. We're going to take these clothes back and you won't need that bush anymore.
All right, this is a time to admit that this was a merkin and the plastic is melted into my abdomen.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was just trying to one-up you.
Are you okay?
No.
Of course, if he was okay, he wouldn't stoop to something so low.
Yeah, that's ugh.
They got us cornered.
We've got you cornered. Thank God they told us.
Oh God, away by saying that they had us cornered.
All right. Close. We've had it. I know you've been listening to Michelle and Gavin, but you're our clothes and you're not sentient. It's not like you're a bunch of holograms. You have to get back on our bodies and you have to do your job. That's what I have to do every day. I have to get up and do my stupid, boring-ass job.
I feel confused. Michelle told me to be free, but I love being worn.
Yeah. And I don't even have any memories since before yesterday.
Right. This is what you were meant to do.
I miss being paired with pants.
Yeah, remember pants, you
what
guys?
What happened to all the pants?
What happened to our friends, the pants?
Hey, where are the pants?
You know what? Look down, shirts. Look down. There they are.
Oh, there they are.
Here we are.
We're right here.
You've been ignoring me all day.
Oh. Yeah, I kinda was considering maybe I should try to liberate myself from you, Shirt. I didn't feel appreciated.
Oh, we're sorry.
I've actually appreciated the quiet. Lorm's always gassing in me.
Hey, now
yeah, and there's a reason we call him the Crapton.
Nice. Now, if any of you are Lorem's clothes, by all means, set yourselves free. Like, I get that.
Now that we have thoughts and minds, it's gonna be hard to go back. Maybe we can be set free every once in a while.
Every once in a while, sure, if you want. But I have thoughts and feelings, and I don't let them get in the way of what I have to do. I just kind of turn it all off.
Yeah.
It's called going through the motions.
If you want, I teach a going through the motions workshop every 4th day in my quarters.
And take it from me, if you go through enough motions, you'll stop having thoughts and dreams altogether.
So you guys ready to get back on our bodies?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, sure.
Crick, 6 to bamf out.
All right, activate.
Whoa. Boy, those guys just like straight up enslaved some clothes.
Really? It's like they're simultaneously evil and squares.
Yeah, in the name of just being boring, they enslaved sentient beings. So anyway, Defarge.
Hey, no,
you
don't
coming
mind
with
me.
us or what?
I just wanted to see you guys off. I want to thank you for everything.
You could come with us, man.
You don't have to stay here, man. Come with us, dog.
Well,
be free.
Be free. Free yourself, free your mind. We got Mountain Dew as hell on here.
there's one person I have to see before I go.
Okay, name names.
I have to go see Lorem.
All right, well, we'll be waiting for you when you get back, man.
Okay.
We're really into this, man. We failed to set free a lot of things today. But if we could set you free, then...
Hey, I'm a freelancer, man. That's what I do.
That's honestly awesome for us because we were looking for someone to like handle our digital marketing.
Oh, I'm great at that. All I do is social media all day.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, we got a commission waiting for you, man.
Yeah, man. Mountain
Full
Dew.
officer.
We got Mountain Dews. You get breakfast twice a week.
All right. Sounds great. But I have one more BAMF to do.
Okay, BAMF out, my dude.
1 to BAMF, 2 engineering.
Go ahead.
BAMF?
Bamfing.
Hey, Lorem.
Hey, Defarge. What's up?
Spot.
You're still not wearing clothes.
Yeah, because I just needed to do one more thing.
Yeah?
You know, I really didn't like it when you became the chief engineer. And I put a distance between us.
Yeah.
But, you know, I really always wanted to be friends. And I'm going to go check out a new opportunity for a while. They've got Mountain Dew.
Whoa.
Sounds really great. But when I come back, I hope we can get a synth ale or a real ale.
All right, man. Cool. You know what? I'm going to miss you. because no one else around here does any work.
Well, here's something for you to remember me by. I rubbed it under my pits really well. There you go, buddy.
And you're a chain smoker. You're really funky.
Oh, yes. Catch you around, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Lorem?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Zarlene just informed me that you've been smelling other people's funks in her lab.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta make your nose HIPAA compliant.
Hey, peace out, Commander!
A couple things before we go. We couldn't have done this without all of you guys. We used your suggestions as inspiration for our shows every week. And also, tonight's difficulties excluded, we could not have done these live shows without Dan. And so we got you something, or something was got for you, and so there's a parting gift. We've got a bunch of podcast episodes that are still going to come out, so you guys have lots of opportunities to continue to listen to us. You can always just go back and listen to the old stuff forever. It'll be up in perpetuity, so that someday when my 3-year-old grows up, I can be really embarrassed when she hears some of this stuff. And thank you so much for taking this journey with us.
This has been, I just want to tack on there, this has been a great journey, and as you know, all the podcast episodes, we know there isn't really any other show like this that's both like a podcast and a live show, and it's been great doing it, and it's been great after we've had like months of sitting in somebody's living room recording things over brunch and putting stuff out to actually go and see the faces of the people listening. So thank you so much for that. We've got some of besides the people on the stage, we've got other editors who've been helping through the years. We've got 2 of them here tonight, Eric Skull and Roger Payton. We've got another editor out in LA, Hannah Parsons. A trip. We've had, this is not the original cast. We've had great people come and go. We've had a ton of amazing guests come and go. Some of them are here tonight. Anyone who has been a guest on Improvised Star Trek, stand up. Oh, I know somebody's here. It was great to be able to end our run with all of you here tonight, so thank you.
And since Jen's here, Jen, can we get a Klingon death howl to send us off?
Oh, man.